Chillos, welcome back, people. It's the Critic Corp. I am Toke, and I'm here to give you guys another little Halloween spiel. Um, fucking on a little classic. I'm gonna take it back to a kid classic with Scooby-Doo. Two actually. Scooby-Doo meets the Booze Brothers and Scooby-Doo in the Ghoul School. Fucking, they both were phenomenal. Like, especially given back then at that time when I was a kid, I loved both of them. They came out right after each other. The late 1980s and whatnot. Um, but I would say the Ghoul School one was probably my favorite between the two. I'm not discrediting, the Booze Brothers and whatnot, but I feel like the Ghoul School one was like, it was just fucking great, man. They had real like monsters and shit, real monsters and ghouls and all that type of deal. As to whereas with the Booze Brother one, the only real ghosts were the Booze Brothers. um, you know, that's why it was like so hard for me to choose between the two. Like, as far as dedicating more towards Halloween, they both kind of suited well for a Halloween review. But I would say, I would say the Ghoul School was most definitely more equipped for the Halloween round for this Halloween time. Um, had the world's most fucking famous monsters. Had Dracula, the Mummy, the Werewolf, Frankenstein, fucking the Phantom. Like, come on now. It was fucking lit, bro. It was lit. And like I said, the Booze Brothers one, it had the Booze Brothers, which were like pretty much they were based off of the Three Stooges, which I liked that part. That shit was funny. It was dope to me. But the headless horseman and the fucking little crazy spooky gorilla ghost type of thing. All that shit was fake for the most part. It was all played by the sheriff. The sheriff's brother, the little evil twin, TJ, who wanted about the he wanted the fortune, because Scooby ended up getting he ends up getting inherited this house by his great uncle or whatever, like a southern estate. And soon as they get there, him, Strappy, and Scooby, they all pulling up to the scene, and they end up figuring out that it's some type of like secret fortune within the plantation, like some jewels and whatnot. And so they go looking for that shit, but then they begin to realize that the place is haunted, and because they getting terrorized by all these fucking type of ghosts that were really not ghosts, was played by the sheriff, like I said, TJ. And they end up calling up fucking the they thought it was like they thought it was some so-called ghost, like professionals, and whatnot to help with their, their haunted plantation type of deal, but it ended up being the Booze Brothers, which were some fucking actual ghosts, and it was pretty funny because they fucking, like I said, they portrayed Three Stooges very well, and it had me dying the whole time, especially given Scooby-Doo and Shaggy just being their scary little self, and Scrappy-Doo always trying to be the uh you know uh courageous one and whatnot. And it was just funny overall. They ended up figuring out it was the sheriff's brother TJ. um End up giving the fucking Shaggy end up giving the mansion, the little estate, to the Booze Brothers, because they pretty much told him this little story, sob story, how they had no place to haunt, and all the fortune ended up going into this fucking this orphanage, the Bureau Guards Trust Fund for orphans and whatnot. So, but like I said, the Ghoul School, man, the Ghoul School was fucking lit. It was lit. It was fucking, like I said, they had the mummies. So you got Scooby, Shaggy, and Scrappy Doo. They get this job at this school for this all girls school, and they don't even realize until they get there and get into the classroom that all the students are monsters. All the girls are monsters. They're kids of the Mummy, the Werewolf, Dracula, Frankenstein, all that. And they gotta pretty much whip these girls into shape so they can win this little competition between this other school, this all boys school. And in the midst of things, they got this old hating ass witch named Revoltra, who's look like she's look like what the fuck. She's like a spider slash witch. She can fucking like she can make spider bats. Got the broom, can control your mind, all that little crazy shit. And she got this ugly little pickle looking like thing. Like he looked like a potato. He a one-eyed green plant monster named Grim Creeper. he's he's a trip himself. But yeah, they're pretty much trying to get all the girls. They're planning to kidnap all the girls and brainwash them and manipulate their minds, and end up, using them to, in a sense, take over the world type of deal. And she does this because she claims that their parents have gone soft and whatnot. And, she needs somebody to do her evil bidding. And in reality, she wasn't strong enough to manipulate their minds. So she figured, why not try and go after the kids? Pretty much. But, like I said, the whole thing, in the sense of Halloween wise, I give it to the Ghoul School. Like, it had fucking everything you can think of. Fucking matches, the little dragon, little baby dragon matches. Fucking, like I said, it had witches, monsters, just mad, a whole bunch of evil like sorcery, magic done, all type of crazy stuff, man. It was fucking lit. That was my favorite. Even had it was this little part where Shaggy ended up going evil, and evil Shaggy, what's the name, came out and started being a menace. But the girls, not the girls' matches ended up fucking pretty much putting a flare up his ass, literally, getting him out of there. It was funny as hell. But, yeah, man. I would say these both are some nostalgic, iconic, most memorable movies of my childhood. As far as you know, like particularly just Scooby-Doo, Shaggy, and Strappy, not the whole gang. But the whole gang ones are with them Fred and Velma and Daphne. Those ones are always fire. But when it's just them three, when it's just Shaggy, Scooby, and Strappy, they be on some shit, bro. They be on some shit. Fucking, I love it. It's hilarious. I can't get enough of it. They too dumb. They too stupid, and they just be on some real like unrealistic, no common sense having bullshit. It'd be funny as fuck. So, yeah, man, that's all I really got for you guys. Leave some comments, like and subscribe, support the motherfucking corp. I will be back in a few with one more little Halloween review. So tune in for that, and toodles.